Hey guys, it's your boy Ninja Who Miner, starting this video off by saying that in this one I'm saying sorry a lot. So you're gonna hear it in this little intro. So yeah, sorry that I screwed up on the original take. Please enjoy this redo. Hopefully you guys do it better than me, because I actually screwed up my Roly by actually getting rid of the mouth. I don't know why I did that, but I did it. So if you guys still get confused, I'm probably still gonna do more of these until I get it right. Okay, this is my second attempt. If it's better than the first, I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be better than the first one. So yeah, enjoy. How to make Roly the Coach version 2. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna start this off by saying that Paul's vids actually saw this video. So real quick, thank you so much, Paul. I didn't actually expect you'd see it from me, but I'm a big fan, obviously. So I did actually read the Twitter comments to that one, and I'm not really mad about it. I can understand seeing how you couldn't get confused. So this video is actually to explain why I couldn't do it that much, because I just straight up did it. So I'm going to explain the instructions to you in more detail in this one, okay? I guess you could call this how to make Roly the Coach version 2, okay? So for those of you who had trouble following the instructions to the first video, I'm very sorry about that. I'll explain in better detail for this one. So yeah, I'm just going to go grab all my supplies, and I'll show you how to do this one simple and quicker, okay? Again, I'm sorry if you got this one mixed up. So here's version 2 of how to make Roly the Coach. Okay, so for the instructions, for the items that you need, again, I'm sorry that you got confused in the last one, is a Tommy, Annie, or Clarabelle Coach. Sorry, this one got messed up while I was doing this one. Yeah, I did get rid of the mouthing so I could do the instructions again. It can be Annie or Clarabelle. I would recommend Clarabelle, so you can, I would recommend Clarabelle, but I don't have one, so we're going to work with Annie. Some rubbing alcohol or nail polish remover from any mistakes you make. A silver Sharpie. This one's just a little custom thing that I have done. And a black Sharpie if you have one. And some Q-tips. And a knife or scissors of any sorts. Now for this one, you're going to actually need to, now you're going to need this to remove some of the paint. I still got some down, so that's what we're going to do here. If you're young, then I wouldn't recommend doing that. And one other thing is that I would recommend getting a reference. So this one's from Paul's most recent video, Roly's Christmas special. I absolutely like it because it was hilarious. I like the part where Mrs. Kindly flips Roly off. But yeah, I would recommend grabbing a reference. I think Roly's Bank Holiday or his most recent one are two good ones that you should take a look for a Roly reference. So for now, we're going to get on the instructions, okay? I'll show you the first step. Okay, so for the first step, I'm gonna talk very calmly on this one, okay? Because I talked very loudly, and I'm very sorry for that one since you got confused. So I'm gonna be very calm and clear with my instructions, okay? Now I also forgot to mention in the instructions that you can also use a bronze metallic Sharpie. This one will be good for Roly's eyelids. If we take a look at Roly right now, we can see that his eyelids do have a little bit of a shine, and if we look away from the white shine, we can see a bronzish look. So if you do have that, then I would recommend using this. If you don't have one, then either you can leave Roly. If you can leave this one, you can leave it white, his eyelids white, or you can use the silver metallic. Okay. So, looking at our reference, I'm going to move back to it. We can also take a look that Roly's roof is in fact a silver roof. So, I'm gonna paint this full thing silver. Okay. Last one. I'm very sorry that you got confused again. I'm extremely sorry that you got confused on this one. So we're going to move on to the next instructions. For the next instructions, we're going to use a knife for this one. Okay, I would recommend a knife that has a curved edge and can be retractable. You can use scissors or any kind of sharp object that you would be comfortable with using to remove the Annie and Clarabelle sticker. Okay. So we're going to quickly I'm going to show you more up close, because in the last one it wasn't close up, and I'm extremely sorry for that. So we're just going to move it up and down. You picking up what I'm putting down? That's the JonTron thing. So yeah, you may run into some hard pieces, but that can happen. It's easy to just ignore. I might use him sometime. Paul, if I can use Roly, and if I ever think of using Roly in my own custom short, is it okay if I could do that, Paul, if you watch this second one? Again, sorry for the first one. So, yeah, please let me know. Because I have my own idea of shorts for Roly. So, yeah, up and down motion, or side to side. So then you just need to quickly rub it off. You might have some extra stuff. That mistakes do happen, But if it does end up going down here, then it's I guess you could say it's fine. I mean, if you have the same paint as your Annie, then you can paint over that. But I'm gonna leave my mistakes there, because if I ever want to make a version 3 using a Clarabelle coach, then I would know what to do. Now we're gonna go to the other side. Alright then. So, now that we have these stickers off, if you do have any paint that matches the color of the coach, then you can paint over that, but I'm going to leave my scars there, because I like it that way. If Paul ever thinks of, if I ever see that Paul's model has one of these scratches, then I did good. I did good, but so our next step, we're going to do Roly's mouth, okay? We're going to get onto that step. Alright, so taking your black Sharpie on your Roly reference, we're going to take a look that Roly has a little, does have a space in between his chin. So if we do look at our Annie coach, then we see that it's just a plain old circle. So doing that with the chin thing might not be possible. Now, I don't have, now the reason why I'm doing an Annie coach is, one, I only have that kind of coach, and two, I think it'd be easier to do the mouth thing counting the chin. Doing a Clarabelle coach, it would be hard to remove that smile, and then Roly would just have a big, weird frown or something. So yeah, what we're going to do is that I would think you should go sideways when you're doing each line. So we're going to grab our Sharpie, and we're going to quickly, just go slowly, and a little bit, move it off. If you make a mistake, then use the rubbing alcohol or nail polish remover to fix that up by using one of the Q-tips. Okay, so that doesn't look too good. I did not intentionally do that, so we're going to quickly fix that up. So we got to do that one on camera, because we all make mistakes. And we're going to remove that. Alright. So, my Roly's looking like this. I think it's because of all the rubbing alcohol. Alright, we're going to get back to this step. So try your best. If you want to make them really realistic, then go for that. But I'm going to have a simple, little thick frown. Alright, if you can't see it, I do have a little bit of a frown going on. It's standard, it's basic, and I like it. Okay? I think that looks pretty decent for my attempt. If you guys can do better than me, I want to know. I want to see I want to see it. So yeah, I'd recommend doing your jobs, doing that one way better than me. So now we're going to move on to Roly's eyelids. Okay, so for Roly's eyelids, we're going to take a bronze Sharpie. Now we're going to have to be extremely careful when we're doing this, because once you make a mistake, you have to remove it almost instantly. Because if you let it sit there with silver metallic, then chances are it's gonna be even harder to do it, and you might end up ruining the model. So we're gonna quickly follow. It's like, so all we need to do is just hug the border. If we get the border of Roly's eyelid, of Annie or Clarabelle's eyelids, then we can then do the inside. But since this is very small, we're gonna have to do little dots and layers. There. It's a decent attempt for Roly's eyelids. So once we have it like that, we're gonna like blow on it for a little bit. Blow on it 3 times. Because if you make a mistake, you can quickly go on Roly's eye, or go on Roly's little eyebrow, draw on black Sharpie, let it sit for like 2 seconds, and then rub it off, and I'm sure that this will stay there. But if it doesn't, then you can always try again. So we're gonna do the same thing with Roly's other eyelid. Annie's other eyelid. Just dab it with little dots, and then we'll cover it in. There we go. So there is Roly's eyelids. I think they look pretty good. And we're going to move on to Roly's roof now. Hi, it's future Ninja Who Miners. Yeah, I just came to explain that I kind of screwed up on this part, and I know that you guys would have gotten confused because I was rewatching the footage before I began editing it. So, yeah, we're pretty much. I already got started on this step because I actually had to go through 3 of these silver metallic sharpies because some of them just weren't working. I wanted to explain to you that using silver metallic, your roof will end up with streaks. Okay. So, it might be a little hard, but you might need to give you might need to occasionally put your silver metallic sharpie down and let it sit for a little bit so the bits of ink could go back onto it, could fill back into the tip, and then you can get it. But yeah, so yeah, the roof, it can end up looking like this with the silver metallic sharpie. I would recommend buying extras, but I didn't explain that step too well. I'm very sorry for that. So if you do end up doing it, try doing it better than me because I actually screwed up on this one. But this is my attempt on the Roly's roof, and I even skipped another step explaining the buffers, okay? Good thing that I rewatched this. So now on to the buffer step. Alright. So the buffer step is actually completely my idea. I have not seen Paul put silver buffers in Roly. I see normal just plain old black buffers. But it's very simple to do that. All you gotta do is just go on the buffers, the front and the sides, and just cover it up with any color you want. I would recommend silver because in the Thomas series you do see a lot of silver buffers. Silver or bronze, because Spencer, he had bronze buffers when he first arrived. Too bad that when they were doing the Welsh Coal experiments, he unfortunately died. So rest in peace, Spencer. Your buffers were now black. So yeah, I didn't end up missing that instruction, but that should be your Roly by the end of this. So if you guys did your mouth, if your Roly looks a lot better than mine, I want to see it, okay? Because this Roly the mouth doesn't look too good, but I like how the eyes turned out, and I like how the roof did as well. So please let me know how you guys' one turned out. At least comment on this video, and leave links to you guys' attempts. If you leave links to you guys' attempts to the Roly thing, because I want to see how yours looks by using these instructions or so, or make your own because I want to see what they turn out. So yeah, hopefully you guys did understand the instructions a little better. If you guys didn't, then I'll keep on trying so I make even better instructions. So yeah, hopefully this one was an improvement upon the instructions on doing this one. I'm sorry that you guys got confused on this one, especially, crap, what was his name? I know he had like I think it was Luke. He had like a railway stop. He had like a smudger or Luke in his thing, and he was like talking about it or something. Maybe it was a blue engine. I forgot. I wasn't paying attention to the name. I'm sorry. I know who you are, but I forgot your name. I know what logo you used. So yeah, it took me a long time. This one took me a little shorter to do because I actually rewatched the footage and redid a lot of steps. But yeah, if you enjoyed, let me know. And if you guys want to see me do any other customs, whether it's still related to Shed 17 or Project G1, or if it's something completely different, then I'd be happy to do it. Maybe next time I'll do an attempt on, you know what, maybe I'll try do a Lego version of Keith Hartley or Professor Owen Roof. I don't know. I don't think I can do Keith, but I'll try Owen Roof. So, yeah. If you guys did enjoy, please comment, like, and subscribe, or don't. It doesn't matter. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I'll see ya in the next video. And Roly, I'm sorry that all the engines hate you.